The school is sold as a system that is designed to help you be successful, but it just doesn't do that so much. Like it only helps you to being a successful slave. If you click this video, that means you probably don't have a budget and you're trying to find out why you need a budget. And of course, that's if you actually want to build wealth. Not so young Goji here with another video. And today I just wanted to quickly go over a pretty much like an unscripted video on why you need a budget today. And that's if you actually want to build wealth. So let me start by saying, of course, everyone wants to build wealth, right? And there's this boss phrase being thrown around frequently, which is called generational wealth. I'm sure you've heard this not once, not twice, but much more, maybe even much more than you've heard AI, right? Like the word AI. And yeah, obviously everyone wants to build generational wealth. I mean, I do want to do that myself, but it's not because of my unborn great grandkids. Like, I don't even know who they are. I don't know if they even care. I don't know what the world is gonna look like in the next 100 to 150 years. God damn it, I don't even know what the world is gonna be even while I'm still alive, right? Like even in the next 15 to 20 years. But bottom line is this: you do at least want to leave some wealth for like your children and your grandchildren, hopefully your great grandchildren as well. And here's the fact, and I hope this is not controversial. The greatest wealth building tool is your income. Again, your greatest wealth building tool is your income. If you're watching this and you actually want to start building wealth, you don't know where to start from. One, get your income right. Two, learn how to budget and start budgeting, like I mean today, if not yesterday. And three is saving and investing. So yeah, if you actually want to be successful in building wealth, long-term wealth, not just the one that comes and goes like that, right? But long-term wealth that could potentially even sustain generations to come, your generations to come, of course, not mine. I'm working on mine, right? And of course, you have to work on yours. So yeah, that's why you need a budget. And I was talking to Copilot the other day, Microsoft Copilot to be specific, and he actually said this phrase. I mean, I would love to use that as my own, but I always want to give credit, even if it's an AI tool, right? And it said having a budget is fun because it lets you give yourself freedom within boundaries. And I was like, that is actually so deep and so insightful, right? And like, if you're actually watching this and you're someone that already has experience with budgeting, you've been budgeting, you're going to actually see that, like, wow, that actually makes a lot of sense because, like, you're giving yourself freedom within boundaries. Let me give an example. I went shopping, literally went shopping with my roommate yesterday. It wasn't a lot, right? Just trying to get some stuff for winter, right? I mean, I only even ended up getting like one, winter jacket, got some briefs, got some socks, and gloves, some caps, a bunch of stuff, right? And I'm telling you, I was done with what I wanted to get in literally 15, 20 minutes. Just one store, went to Ross, not, the most expensive. And why was I able to be done with shopping in such a really, really small amount of time? In my opinion, I think I was probably done even in 10. I was just waiting on my roommate. But yeah, why I was able to, get done with that is because I had a budget. I literally had a budget of $100 for the month, right? When it comes to clothing. And tying that back to giving yourself freedom within boundaries is I already set the boundary of $100 in a month. So going into the store, I I had that boundary of, oh, I'm only gonna spend about $100 on clothes, right? And then the freedom within that boundary is being able to buy whatever I wanted to buy. Like, I picked up a really, really nice looking jacket. winter jacket to be specific, and it cost about $60, but I didn't even have to care how much one item costs as long as it was within the budget. So that is giving yourself freedom within boundaries. So, picked up this really, really nice jacket, saw the price, under the budget or within the budget. I was like, hell yeah, why not? You know, threw that in the cart, picked up a couple of hats, $9, $10. Threw in a couple, a pack of socks, $10, threw that in, and then all I had to just watch is to make sure like I was still within the budget. So, with that really short example, that is giving yourself freedom within boundaries. And yeah, I would definitely like to talk more about like personal finance and things that are essentially being able to build wealth. Because like these are common things that are actually not taught in schools, even in Western countries like the United States. And it's so interesting because like the school is sold as a system that is designed to help you be successful in life, right? But it just doesn't do that so much. Like it only pretty much helps you training you to being a successful slave. And yes, I know this is going to get controversial, and yes, I'm going to say it. It helps you and trains you into being a successful slave, which is literally how to be successful in a 9 to 5. It doesn't teach you the basics of business. It doesn't teach you the basics of budgeting. Doesn't teach you the basics of saving. Doesn't teach you the basics of investing. And these are like key things that you need to be successful in life. But yeah, um, you know what? This is an unscripted video. So I don't even have boundary when it comes to my time limit, but I'm just keep it at that today. We're definitely like still going to be talking about like personal finance more. And yeah, that's it. Thank you for watching. And if you actually want to learn how to budget, watch my next video on how to budget. But yeah, thanks for watching. See you in the next one. Bye.